So my name is Charm, and I have often been asked how I got that name, which simply came from someone mishearing my name on the phone one day at my previous job. However, 2.5 years later, it has stuck, and when you shorten my first name and the first initial of my last name, you do end up with C.H.A.R.M.M, Charm. And all of the definitions, I think, greatly apply to me. I have since, because I love acronyms, come up with my own definition, not only for my name, but more so for what I interpret my definition of charm to be as something that we can cultivate, something that we can utilize in our real lives and wield. For me, when I think of how someone can possess charm, the 5 quality traits that I would narrow it down to would be confidence, humor, authenticity, respect. Now, the M can be one of many things. I say meticulousness. However, it can also be magnetism. Now, when it comes to confidence, that's pretty self-explanatory. Charm isn't being cocky, but charm does rest on you being comfortable and content within yourself, because you cannot properly connect if there's insecurities blocking the pathway to connection. So it starts with confidence, and you being comfortable in your own skin is going to open that pathway up for other people to be comfortable. Then there has to be humor. Humor is one of the best ways to instantly connect with people. And I say humor not only in ways to make difficult situations lighter, but also a humor about yourself and not taking yourself too seriously. You do want to care. Getting later to meticulousness, it's not as if you don't see details, but there is a humor, a joy about what you're doing, and a joy in light of difficult circumstances that, again, enables you to put people at ease. You have to be authentic. Now, I think that there are moments of constructed personality, and we can definitely all have moments of inauthenticity. But I almost said ambition until I realized there are many charming people that can absolutely possess this and not have lofty, lofty dreams and goals. But getting back to the confidence part, you have to have some level of authenticity in the way that you are articulating yourself, expressing yourself, or at least in some sense of self-awareness and knowing who you are and what it is that you're bringing to any interaction. Kind of tied with that confidence aspect. R, respect. For yourself and for others. Period, end of story. To be charming, I guess one could be a charming bitch, but I think it'd be rather difficult. Maybe I'm a testament to that. But you must respect other people, even at their base level for humanity. Doesn't mean that disrespect is going to enable you to be a doormat. Doesn't mean that disrespect is going to just be ignored. But it does mean that there's an innate respect for others that people can feel. And that's also going to be better served to those when you first respect yourself. Last, I say meticulousness because I think to be charming, the best way to be charming, in my opinion, is to be of a great help, to be of great use. And that comes with being observant and meticulous. It comes with being meticulous about your appearance, meticulous in the words that you're using, meticulous in remembering to mind your P's and Q's and remember those manners. I would also say magnetic. You want to be magnetic and being able to draw people in, but that is a rather elusive skill that I don't think is as easy to cultivate. Being meticulous is something that we can all work at, and we are actively working on our charisma and our communication and our connection, our honesty with ourselves, etc. Other people can't help but smile just a bit. So when asked about my personal definition of charm based on lived experience and how I navigate the world, it is confidence, humor, authenticity, respect, and meticulousness. Alternatives being ambition and magnetism. Comment if you have anything to add, maybe alternatives to any of these letters. Follow for more musings, and I'll see you in the next video.